Good morning. It's not showing me who it is. Oh, hey, Marion, there you are. So you got the link. Good. Can you hear me okay? When you had texted me, I was just getting ready to leave the house. So that's why I was like, go to Facebook. But I'm going to show you where that is on Facebook so you know for next time. Okay. Let me get this screen shared. All right. So on Facebook, if you come here so when you first come into Facebook, obviously you're at your home page. Okay. You log in and this is what it looks like. If you come here to either your groups or your favorites, I'm not sure if you pinned the luxury group to your favorites or not, but you're just going to click that. And if you scroll down, you'll have a pinned post. The first post up here are your links to your Tuesday class and your Wednesday class. They're right there. Okay. That way, if ever you can't, you should have got it emailed though 15 minutes prior to that class starting. So, not sure if you did or not, but there's another way to get it right here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be you and me, Marin. Anything in particular that you want? It's just like one or two of us. I usually just ask if there's anything in particular that you need help with. Yes, okay. And what would you like to know about? If not, I can train on pretty much anything, whatever. I didn't have a set schedule for today. I was just going to see who was in the class. Sometimes I happen to run across a message or text from someone who has seen my post. On Facebook, I would assume you're talking about? So I'm going to just roll with Facebook because um, it is organized in some way that I should know where to find such message. Are you finding it in conversion or are you finding it on your phone? Are you finding it on Facebook? Is it coming across your phone as a Facebook message? Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, that makes more sense to me now. Okay, so when you do your post on the Facebook, okay, so you can see here that Melinda, she's on our team. She posted in Chandler. Okay, so it's going to take me to Melinda's post right here. Okay, so what I did was I came here to this little world icon. I clicked it. And then if you see in the feed that where you see somebody has commented on your post, if you click that post, it will take you directly to that post and you can see where somebody has commented on it. Okay? Now, if they comment on the post, I will click on their name and private message them because you don't want to advertise it to everybody that they're looking for a home, because if there's other real estate agents in this forum, they're going to flock to it. Okay, so they write a comment on here and you get a notification. You're going to come to your notifications, click on where someone commented on it, You'll come here and you'll click on their name, and it'll open up the messenger. The messenger window with them. Okay? So, like for instance, right here. So this person, I sent her a comment and she responded with, "Hi, I was wondering if it was possible for my husband and I to meet with you so we could go over." Hey, Ryan, how you doing? You got a few minutes? I'm on a webinar. Okay, thanks. So you could see right here where it says that, anyway, they want to go over some things about what they would do to purchase a home, and then I just start talking to her through here, okay? Eventually, I get to where I want to give them I want to get their phone number so I can have my lender give them a call. Sometimes they don't want to do it. I'll give them my number as well. I'll try to get their phone number. If it doesn't work, then I will give them my lender's number and as well as my number. But we do everything we can to try to get that phone number out of them, because when you give them your phone number, they don't call you as fast. But if you get their phone number, then you can call them right away at any time. So that's how you handle that, okay? If they message you through Facebook, message them through Facebook. But like I said, don't just comment on here, "Hello, Stacy. Yeah, sure, I'd love to help you buy a house." Don't have a thread of comments through here, because somebody will snag her from you. Go in, click her name, message her just like this. So you just check for messages occasionally on that world icon. Well, no. On your phone, you're going to get a notification saying that somebody commented on your post. When you do that, you're going to want to come to this icon and find where they commented, because it will be really hard to find which group they commented on, especially if you're a member of a lot of them. So that's the easiest way, is try to be as quick as you can from the time you get the notification to come into this icon and finding where they post. Okay? One thing too about messages, sometimes you'll have some people message you. Notice how it says message request here. The message doesn't show. Okay? So, but you see how it says message request? You hit this, and then here's somebody that's asking if I need a house cleaner. Okay? And then I have people, so sometimes they'll be in this folder as well. So be sure to check that folder. Okay, so yes, that happened. I couldn't find a comment. Yeah, it's tough if you wait a while and then you try to go in and find it. It's really hard to do. So you're not going to catch them all, but hopefully you can catch most of them. Okay? So did that answer your question, or are you talking about Craigslist as well? Hey Frank, welcome. How you doing? Okay, perfect. Okay, so when somebody texts you an MLS number, a listing number, they are basically just following the directions in your Craigslist ad. Okay, so what they're doing is they're texting you the MLS number for more information on that specific property. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to look up that MLS number just in your MLS. Then you want to shoot them a text message back from your phone, okay? Because they're not in conversion yet. They're just texting you directly to your phone number. So you want to engage in a phone conversation with them while you're on the phone, okay? So just text them back and forth. Try to get to where, hey, would you mind if I call you so we can discuss this? So that's all they're doing, is texting you the MLS number because they want to talk to you about that specific property. The reason we put that in there was we found that we got a little bit more response First of all, we knew exactly what property they were looking at, because when they're on Craigslist, a lot of times we can't tell what property they're looking at. Second of all, they ask us specific questions about a specific property, and we can help answer those by looking it up with the MLS number. It's easier for us to track that down. That was the reason why we do it. So that's how you handle when you get an MLS number text to you. They're interested in that specific property. Look it up. Give them what they need. Frank, this is kind of just a Q&A session today, so if you have any questions, just type them in. Okay, good question. So somebody calls on a specific property and I can't find it because they don't have the MLS number. So they're calling you most likely off of a Craigslist ad. And when they're looking at a Craigslist ad, let me pull up my Craigslist account here. Okay, perfect. Okay. I didn't want to delete that. But anyway, okay. So here's the ad. Okay. There's no address or anything like it. They call and they say, I don't know the address. Can you give me specific information on this house? First of all, ask them to scroll down and ask if they can find the line where it says for property details on this, text this number to your phone number. See if they can't give you the MLS number. If they can't, then the easiest way, the way we do it out here in Arizona, and hopefully you guys have that in your MLS. So what I do is, okay, I look at the city, it's in Gilbert, and I look at the square footage. Don't do the price because the prices change. A lot of times people will reduce the prices so then we won't know what property it is. But we look at the picture of the home, great. Okay, I see what it looks like. Now I look at the square footage, 1749, it's in Gilbert. So I'm going to come here to my MLS, do a quick search. And I am going to come here to square footage and go 1749 to 1749, and I'll put the city. Right now it's already at 6 across the whole state. Now I put the city in Gilbert, and now look, I have two possible properties that fit that, and here it is. It's this one right here. So that's a quick, easy way to pin down what property is by city and square footage. So hopefully you have those parameters in your MLS. Because that picture there matches that picture there. Good questions, Marion. Keep firing them. Frank, what about you? Got any questions? I got crickets, so I can't think of anything specific right now. All right. All right. Well, one thing I can say is you guys are really kicking butt out there in St. George. I'm really impressed. You guys are doing awesome. Keep up that good work. I mean, the numbers that are on the board out there is just unbelievable. I didn't think there were that many homes to sell in that small little community when we first went there. So we've had a hard time coming up with good things to blog about. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to my little blogging template here. Let's see. I'm checking my Google Drive to see if I have it in this Gmail account that I'm logged into. I don't. Okay, so have I shared with you the blogging template that we have? It's just that standard blog. This is my website dedicated to Power Ranch Homes for Sale in Gilbert. Look no further than that blog. Have I shared that with you? Check your Google Drive and see if you have it, because you can use that. And let me just see something here real quick. You can use that and you can change the words. You can change the words in it to fit whatever subdivision that you want to blog about. Right here, blogging content for communities. Okay. If you look here, so let me get back to where I found it. Come here to the luxury group. So, okay, so I'm showing where it is. Come here to the luxury group. If you come to the files tab, if you guys are usually looking for something, it's usually on here already. So just so you know, okay? If you scroll down, you just scroll down and look at it. It says blogging content for communities. Yeah, exactly. So here are some blogs about different blogs. And what we can do with these, very simple. All you need to do is copy this right here. Welcome, Jasmine. Didn't see you pop in. Copy this blog. Okay. You can either go to Notepad, you can go to Google Drive, you can go to into your Google Docs and Google Drive. Okay. Here, let me bring this over here to this tab so I can share it so you guys can see it. I can come in here into my Google Drive. I can create a new Google Doc. I can name this blogging content. I can paste that blog in here. Okay, so now that blog, okay, so I can paste that blog in here. Now, there's a cool little feature in all of these word processing programs. In here, it's in Google Drive, in Google Word. Wow, I can't talk this morning. In Google Docs, it's a Word program, but Google made it its own. So in Google Docs, we can come here to edit. We can hit find and replace. Okay, so let's say I want to blog about Mark Wood. So it says find. So I'm going to find Power Ranch, and I'm going to replace it with Mark Wood, the subdivision out here. I'm going to click replace all. Now it changed all of the Power Ranch words to Mark Wood. Well, Mark Wood is in Chandler, so this is in Gilbert. So it's going to find Gilbert, and I'm going to change it to Chandler. And I'm going to hit replace all. So you can use all of those blogging contents for all of your blogs, okay? You can blog about restaurants. You can blog about communities. You can blog about events. You can blog about uh, the those winter games that you guys just had. That would have been a good blog to get out there. Anything you guys have coming up, and you can relate it into real estate. Okay, by while you're in St. George for the winter games, you're looking for a second home. Here are some good retirement homes, and you can put a link down there at the bottom, so you can always incorporate what you're talking about into the blog. Okay. Now, what you're going to find in here is you're going to say, this makes no sense what this blog is. Okay. And you're right. There's a lot of redundancy and a lot of words that don't make sense. But what it is if you read it, looking for Power Ranch homes for sale, look no further than our website dedicated to Power Ranch real estate. See the homes or link below for particular homes for sale in Power Ranch, the surrounding Power Ranch community, Gilbert, Arizona real estate. Okay, so what are in here are terms that people type into Google and Bing when they're looking for their real estate. Okay, so when they type in those search terms, there's a good chance these blogs will pop up for you guys. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of content right there, Marion. Okay, any other questions? Jasmine, what about you? You have any questions? All right, I don't see any more. Okay, well, good. All right, guys. Well, always here, just a text, email, phone call away. So if I don't answer, it's probably because I'm with somebody, but I'll call you back as soon as I can. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and let's keep up the good work, and we'll talk to you later. All right, bye.